What's good, YouTube? That192 here, back again, once again, and today, people, oh my god, Koro has leaked, and apparently there's so much happening right now, just from two measly little pages of a magazine. People are fighting on Twitter, and I don't know, I don't even know where to begin with this, but apparently, Pokemon Z is confirmed. Let's just toss that out there and see if it sticks on the wall. Pokemon Z has been confirmed because two new pages of Koro have leaked, referencing Zygarde in its new forms. You know, the silhouette that's been going around for a while now, and the little cell form of Zygarde that we saw before as well, have all been confirmed, and Zygarde is in the building. I'm just gonna read right off Sarah for you guys. I'm not gonna try and paraphrase or anything. The first images from Koro have leaked and have revealed some further details about Zygarde. Zygarde can take many forms. Normal Zygarde is at 50% and is called Zygarde 50% form. The dog-like form is when it's at 10% and it is called Zygarde 10% form. I feel like they're gonna have different names, but they're not actually gonna call it Zygarde 10% form. But it has sharp teeth and speed. The blob is the cell, the one that we saw before, or Zygarde core, and becomes the brain of every form. So that's not an actual form itself. It's just the brain of each form. What? The flat form is called Zygarde cell. New large form is called Zygarde Perfect Form and retains its Dragon Ground type. So we don't know what the typing of the other forms are. We just know that its humanoid, I guess, form is Dragon Ground, I guess. It is the system Pokemon and is 4.5 meters tall and is said to exceed Xerneas and Yveltal in power. Now, I'm just saying, back when X and Y first came out, I called that shit forever and ever and ever, because Zygarde had nothing to do with X and Y at all. It was just completely extra in the game. And we knew some shit was gonna go down because Xerneas and Yveltal was all hyped up and Zygarde had lower stats than them as well. But now all of a sudden we have Zygarde Perfect Form who shits on both of them. So I mean, I'm down with that. I'm not mad about it. One thing that I do like a lot about this, the Zygarde Perfect Form kind of has to grow on me a little bit. I don't know how I feel about having this. I don't know. It looks kind of. It's cool, but I don't know. I mean, we thought the same thing about a lot of new Pokemon each time we see new Pokemon come out. When 6th Gen first dropped, we looked at a couple mons and we were like, seriously? And now it's just widely accepted. But I don't know. He's kind of cool. He's kind of cool with one side being red, one side being blue. I mean, he's supposed to keep the balanced nature and everything. One thing I do really like, I like that dog form of Zygarde. I don't know how he's going to be implemented. I don't know what's gonna happen with it. They said he's fast and has sharp fangs, so is he gonna be like a glass cannon of sorts? But I like that that dog form of Zygarde. So I think that's really fucking cool. To be 100% honest with you, they said something about it's a new anime special that it's going to be debuting in, or something like that. It's a new anime special. It's called Pokemon X, Y, and Z. So it's not just, the anime is not just going to be Pokemon X and Y any longer. It's going to be Pokemon X, Y, and Z. And I'm guessing, since we saw the highlights from the movie with the little Zygarde blob in it and everything else, Z is confirmed more or less. You know, it's interesting that people have been debating about it over the past 2 years almost, and Pokemon Company, they knew what they were doing the whole gosh darn time, didn't they? And they got us, buddy, oh pal, they got us, didn't they? But I mean, I'm happy it's here. That's really the only thing I can say. I'm happy it's here. I'm happy that we're going back to the Kalos region, because even though everyone was all hyped over Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and everyone thought that X and Y was just so terrible because there was no post game to it. All you just did was you went and found the Mega Stones and yada yada yada. Me personally, I prefer X and Y to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yes, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire has different features that set it apart from X and Y, but just as a storyline purposes and just aesthetically, I like X and Y better. But I think the nice thing about this is we'll finally be able to get to go back to Kalos with a Z version, and I'm hoping, I can see Game Freak saying, oh no, but I'm hoping that we get to take all of our Oris Megas back to Kalos with us, and it's not Oris Megas are only available in Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And I mean, the only downside is that it would make X and Y 100,000% irrelevant if we just went straight back to Kalos region the way it was. So the whole question comes up now: is it going to be like Black 2 White 2, where the region itself is just a tiny tad bit different? You know, where you start off in a different beginning town and you have a few different ways to go about it, and it's not just carbon copy X and Y that we had before. Because honestly, if it is carbon copy X and Y the way we had before, there's literally no reason to play X and Y anymore. Maybe to get a Mega Stone, but didn't they make it so that all Mega Stones are available in Oris anyways? So I don't know. To me, it would just seem silly for them to do that. I don't know. Either way, I'm hyped that we're gonna get to go back to Kalos, because like I said, I enjoyed X and Y just from like a fan perspective, getting to play through the game. I enjoyed X and Y more than Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below in regards to Pokemon Z. The other thing that leaked, and I thought about doing a separate video on this, but I might do a separate video for I don't know. I might do a separate video with a few other people discussing it, but there's this image that leaked with Korokoro as well in regards to a Mega Greninja. All we know as of right now is this is a Greninja with a different look. Literally, it's I'm gonna read it right off. I'm gonna read it right off of Cerebi. The new anime series called Pokemon X, Y, and Z is to come with the Mega Evolution Act 4 starting on October 29th. It also reveals a new look for Greninja. The magazine mentions that it looks sort of like Ash's clothes. And I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, is it just Greninja attempting to look like Ash? Or is this 100% legit a Mega Greninja? Because like he's holding the little like water spears type of thing in his hand. His actual coloring changes, but literally he looks just like Ash. So it's another one of those things where some people say, oh, that's just Ash's Greninja. That's not an actual new Mega Evolution for Greninja or anything like that. If Ash is included in the Mega Evolution special, then maybe I could see him getting a Mega Greninja to tie into that there. I don't know. If it does end up being a Mega Greninja, I'm going to be a little, I don't want to say I'm a little sad, because I think it's cool that Pokemon are given different forms and whatnot. My perspective of Mega Evolution has definitely changed over the years since it originally was released, but one thing that hasn't changed is I like how they use Mega Evolution to bring back older Pokemon and bring them some sort of relevance again. You know, it was one of those things when X and Y first came out. It was a way for them to reach back to the older generation of Pokemon players. And, you know, you look at the screen and you don't see a Pokemon you don't recognize. You see, oh my god, look at that, it's Mega Venusaur. I remember when I was a kid and I used to play with Venusaur. I should get back into Pokemon. You know, just little shit like that. You know, it brought some Pokemon relevance. Like, nobody used Metacam before Mega Metacam was a thing. Nobody used Mawile before Mega Mawile was a thing. And I don't know, it's just, to me, does Greninja honestly need a Mega? Is Greninja the new Charizard of Pokemon? Is he the new, like, most popular Pokemon of Charizard? Oh god damn, it's not even called Pokemon anymore, it's just Charizard, X and Y the anime. Is Greninja the new Charizard of Pokemon? I don't know. Only reason I would say this is a Mega Greninja is if, I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna get some people together and we're gonna have to discuss Mega Greninja here, especially Twit, because y'all know Twit loves Greninja. But besides that, let me know what you guys think about everything in regards to Mega Greninja as well, and in regards to Zygarde's new forms and a potential Pokemon Z. Well, I don't even want to call it potential. I'm just gonna call it Pokemon Z now. We don't know when the game's gonna be released, but it's pretty much on the way. Let me know what you guys think. I know my thought process for this video is very sporadic and all over the place, but like I said, there's just so much information just tossed at us across these 2 pages of Pokemon from Korokoro. So I don't know. I'm still trying to take it all in. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, if you're hyped for new Mega Greninja, a Pokemon Z, and a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash your like button down below for us. With that, I'm gonna get about. Thank y'all once again for your support, and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, you 92. I'm out. Bye.